Alright, this is number 28. It says all of the following reactions are correctly balanced except. So we're looking for a chemical reaction, an equation that represents that reaction that is not balanced. Okay, it needs to be not balanced. So let's look at the first one. So we have 1 Na, which means 1 sodium, 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon. The 3 goes only with the oxygen. It's a subscript, and we have 3 oxygen. So over here we have already 2 sodium, right? Can't be. We have 1 carbon and 3 oxygen, but the 2 sodium is not going to work out. So we already know at this point this one is definitely not balanced. Okay, so let's keep going. Oops. That would be a good thing, right? We're looking for that one, sorry. The next one, let's check. It says 4, the coefficient 4 times whatever follows the 4, because the coefficient goes with anything that follows it until it's separated by like a sign. So this 4 does not go with this one. Or if it's separated by a yield sign or an addition sign. So here we have 4Fe, and here we have 2 oxygen times 3, because the coefficient says multiply times me, so that would be 6 oxygen. If we go over here on the other side, on the product side here, we have 2 times all of this, so we have 2Fe and 3O. 2 times the 2Fe would be 4Fe, and the 3O, that would be 6O, so that is balanced. Alright, we're just checking ourselves now, remember? So here we have a coefficient 2 times this, 5 times this, 4 coefficient and 2 in the end. So 2C2H2 means we multiply the 2 times all of that inside. So 2 carbons times 2 makes 4 carbons, and 2 hydrogens times another 2 gives us 4 hydrogen, and here we have 3 oxygen times 5 gives us, is that 3 or 2? Maybe it's a 2, sorry, 2 oxygens gives us 10 oxygen. Now on the product side here, these were our reactants, yield products, so let's look. We have 4 carbon, and here we have 2 oxygens times the 4 is 8 oxygen. Here we have 2 hydrogen times 2 is 4 hydrogen, and here we have 1 oxygen times 2 is 2O. So this would make, all together, on the product side, we would have 4 carbon, 4 hydrogen, and 8 plus 2, 10 oxygen. So that one is definitely balanced. And this last one here, we have 2CH3OH, so 2 times this whole thing, 3O2, 2CO2, and 4H2O. So let's figure that one out. So here we have carbon, 1 carbon here, times the 2 is C is equal to 2. And we had 3 hydrogen times 2 would give hydrogen equal to 6, right? Then we have another oxygen here, 2 oxygen. There's only 1, so 2 times 1 is 2, and 1 more hydrogen here, so meaning that 1 hydrogen times the 2 hydrogen gives us 2 more hydrogen, which is chain our hydrogens at 8. Now we also have plus 3O2, so 2 times 3 is 6, so that would change, that's 6 more oxygen, right? So that would change our total number of oxygen now to 8. And these are the reactants, right? The reactants, and they yield the product. So let's look at our product. So far, everybody's been balanced. This probably one is too, so we're just going to check it out. We're looking for that unbalanced one, which looks like the first one, really. But we're just double checking ourselves. So here we have carbon is equal to 2, right? 2 times 1C. There's 2 oxygen here. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Here we have 2 hydrogen. And 4 times those 2 hydrogen give us hydrogen equal to 8. And here we have another single oxygen times 4 would be plus 4 more oxygen would be a total of 8 oxygen. So 8 oxygen, these are balanced, and these are balanced. So this is also a balanced equation. So the only one that classified as a non-balanced equation was the very first one. So F is our answer.